Have you ever wondered how you can use the law of attraction or the law of assumption on behalf of another? I'm here today to tell you that you can. You can intercede on behalf of other people. Quick little story. I have a friend that was diagnosed with kidney disease a while back, several years ago. And that friend was dealing with, having to go to dialysis and all that kind of stuff. And so when I met this friend had already been going to dialysis for probably about 4 or 5 years, maybe even 6 years. And this friend was becoming kind of frustrated about, his situation. So one day, as I'm learning the law of assumption and the law of attraction and all of this stuff, I one day envisioned in my mind's eye a phone call from that friend stating that they had received a kidney and that they were in the process of going to the hospital to have a transplant, a kidney transplant. And I saw it just as clear as day, the phone ringing, that person's name on my phone. And I stayed there in that. And since then, I've been just thinking, just thanking God, thanking the universe, thanking source, whatever you want to call it. And just thinking that it's already done. I'm just grateful because it's already done. And I left it there. I never told that friend. You don't have to tell people, what you're believing for when it comes to them, or how you interceding for them and all of this kind of stuff. And that's what I did. I didn't tell him anything. I just kind of just went there one time in my mind's eye and I left it alone. I didn't really just go back to it every day and all of that. I almost like planting a seed, and then I planted the seed, which was the vision of it, seeing it in my mind's eye, and my watering that seed was just me being grateful for it every day, that it was already done. So that's what I did. And I would say within a year, I received a text message from that friend recently about them having a donor, having to go to the hospital, having a kidney transplant. He's off of dialysis. He's living his best life. He's healing up. He's doing everything he has to do. I said all that to say, we can believe the best for people. We can utilize the God in us, which is our imagination, this oneness, and all that we possess. We can use it on behalf of another. These people that we're crossing paths with on a day-to-day basis that may not know this stuff, may not even believe in this stuff, and need help, and we see it, we can respond to it. We don't have to go back and forth with them, negotiating and trying to convince them to do a thing or to believe a thing. We can simply sit in our mind's eye or write it down. You can write it down, sit in your mind's eye, embrace the feeling as if it was already done, and boom, it'll manifest. I don't know the timeline to certain things. I don't know. People say instant, people say this, people say that. However, I do realize that a bridge of events will appear. And through that series of events, that manifestation will manifest. It will manifest every single time. You get what you believe. You're blessed to be a blessing, and you and God are one. And as you utilize this God within us, we can see miracles take place, not only in ourselves, but in the lives of other people. You can see this. You can see healings take place. That healing can come in the form of a transplant That healing can come in the form of some new idea and invention, or that healing can come in the form of just the body being restored to health. However, or whatever, it doesn't even have to just be that. You can see people off of drugs. You know, a friend may be dealing with some kind of illness, you know, where they're addicted. You can see them talking about how good life is apart from those drugs or whatever it is. You may have a friend or a family member that may be dealing financially. See them, you know, in their wealthy place. See them responding in the world the way they desire to experience it, the world, and to respond to the world by being a giver, a donor, you know, a philanthropist, you know, whatever it is, you know, whether it's love in your life. See that person, you know, having the mate of their dreams and all of that good stuff, you know. All things are possible. All things are possible. All right, so that's it for today. I just wanted to drop that little nugget. Like and subscribe to my channel. Help me get this word out. Help me get this information out. It's just raw. It's uncut. It's real. I mean, hey, this thing works, man. It works. It really, really works. It works. And not only will it work in your life, but it'll work in the lives of those that you care about, those that, you know, you use it and you go to the end. You go to the end. You live, like Neville Goddard said, you live in the end. Conceive a scene in your mind that, if true, would imply the fulfillment of your dream. And you stay there. And you stay there and you water that seed with thanksgiving. With thanksgiving. And like the Bible says, you know, a vision has its own appointed hour. It will ripen, it will flower. If it be long, wait for it, for it is sure and it will not be late. Just stay right there and walk it out, man, and see not only things changing in your life, but in the lives of others. That's the true blessing right there. Just seeing that thing, man. It lit my world up when my friend texted me, because it happened in the middle of the night. So he didn't want to call me because it happened maybe 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. But I woke up to a text message saying, hey, they found me a kidney. I'm heading to the hospital now. I'm going to keep you updated. What a blessing. What a blessing. And especially to know that you know, not saying I'm responsible, but what I'm saying is I believe. I believe. And it's done, y'all. It's done. It's done, man. You can see people heal. You can see people free. You can see people wealthy. You can see people just living their best lives, man, on purpose. Just utilize this God force within you. Till next time, love y'all. Peace.